retirement plan might have an invisible calculation error. To stay solvent, you need realistic spending and preventive health. Many estimate a lifestyle on one amount, but spend double in practice. I once met a retired engineer who planned to live on $5,000 a month. Within 2 years, healthcare and insurance alone pushed his spending close to 10. This happens because we ignore inflation's effect on cost of living. Inflation gradually erodes purchasing power, a phenomenon regularly measured by institutions such as the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, which tracks price changes through the Consumer Price Index. Additionally, fixed expenses like insurance and taxes tend to explode. The cost to protect your home can even triple over time. The solution starts by defining if your future will be luxury or modest. But the secret isn't just the bank balance, it's human capital. Economists often describe a person's earning potential as human capital, a concept widely discussed in economic literature and retirement planning research. There is a physical window of opportunity right after you stop. It's the time for high-impact dreams before natural decline sets in. If you don't move now, you will lose that capacity down the road. The risk is not just financial. There is a strong psychological element. Many retirees discover this the hard way. After leaving his job at 62, one former hospital administrator told me the hardest part was not the finances, but waking up without a reason to go anywhere. Community activities and volunteering are great mitigators here. Another dangerous trap is social benchmarking against others. Don't try to compete in luxury vacations or cars with peers. Efficiency must even reach your choice of housing. Moving to a step-free, low-maintenance home is strategic. Also consider the climate's impact on your bills and mobility. Extreme temperatures can keep you locked indoors for months. Logistics for services and leisure must be a top priority. And health isn't measured by hospitals, but by real access. In high-density senior areas, wait times can be massive. Look for high-growth regions to renew your social circle. A change of scenery eases social integration and prevents isolation. In the end, the math must work on the spreadsheet and the body. Physical and mental health are worth more than any accumulated figure. Prepare your logistics to have easy access to what truly matters. Don't underestimate the cost of your future freedom. Retirement isn't the end. It's a new management of personal assets. Plan for real life, not for the idealized estimate. Ready to adjust your financial compass today? You can buy your freedom much sooner than you imagine. The secret is reaching your independence number through the Rule of 25. This means accumulating the equivalent of about 2.5 decades of expenses. With this amount, you enter the safety zone to live off your income. As Warren Buffett often reminds investors, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. The logic is simple. Time in the market beats any attempt at luck. Most people plan to stop only when they get close to their 70s. But the math of early freedom focuses on the safe withdrawal rate. Experts suggest withdrawing about 4% of your nest egg per year. The commonly cited rule originates from research by financial planner William Bengen and was later reinforced by the Trinity Study, a retirement analysis published in the Journal of the American Association of Individual Investors. This principle analyzed decades of market data and concluded that a 4% withdrawal rate could sustain a portfolio for roughly 3 decades. It all starts with shifting focus from earning to preserving. The first technical step is identifying and cutting spending latencies. Eliminate costs that don't bring real happiness to speed up the process. Use tax-advantaged accounts to keep your net yield high. Institutions like BlackRock and Vanguard offer low-cost funds for this. Focusing on low fees ensures that more money stays in your pocket. The effect of compound interest is your greatest ally on this journey. The earlier you expose your capital to the market, the less the final effort. Evaluate every luxury purchase, like a new car, as an opportunity cost. That value could buy months or years of freedom if it were invested. Work with assets that generate cash flow, such as real estate or good indices. To sleep soundly, maintain a robust emergency reserve. Having between 1 and 2 years of expenses in liquidity prevents selling at bad times. Financial planning institutions, such as Fidelity and Vanguard, commonly recommend maintaining a cash buffer or emergency fund to avoid selling investments during market downturns. Investors who kept cash during the 2008 financial crisis were often able to avoid liquidating their portfolios at the worst possible moment. This protects your wealth against temporary market downturns. Another powerful strategy is moving to locations with a lower cost of living, reducing your fixed expenses through geography cuts years of work. Major global managers argue that simplicity is the height of sophistication. Early retirement isn't about doing nothing, but about having a choice. It's not a privilege for the few, but a matter of adjusting the route. Every small cost cut today is a step toward your day of liberation. The financial market is the tool that transforms time into autonomy. Ready to calculate your independence number now? The greatest wealth you can accumulate is not in your bank account. The secret is investing in medicine that anticipates, rather than medicine that only reacts. Ensure your quality of life lasts as long as your capital. Most of us only focus on the total length of life. But the elite investor focuses on maintaining physical and mental vitality. There are 4 major threats that can liquidate your biological assets: heart disease, sugar issues, tumors, and the wearing down of the mind. Treat them like major market risks that need to be mitigated. To overcome them, you must train for your own centenarian decathlon. It is a list of physical goals to achieve in your final decade of life. Physical exercise is the asset class with the highest historical return. It outperforms any pill or supplement available today. Focus on 3 main pillars of preventive movement. First, medium-intensity workouts to optimize your energy cells. Second, muscle strength to avoid physical frailty in the future. Third, your maximum lung capacity, the thermometer of your longevity. In exams, prioritize the cardiac risk protein over common cholesterol. Maintaining sugar sensitivity is keeping your life's cash flow in the black. At the table, focus on high-density proteins to protect your muscles, and treat sleep as the sacred moment of auditing your brain. It's when the system does a deep clean for the next day's session. Major global health centers already adopt this risk management stance, where the doctor acts as a long-term strategic advisor. Don't wait for the crisis to arrive to look for your life insurance. Start investing in your body today to reap the dividends down the road. The best investment is the one you will be alive to celebrate. Shall we build this healthy future now? Your journey to financial freedom is unique. I want to know which of these 3 pillars you want me to dive deeper into next. Leave a comment and help define the channel's next step.